Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Becky. I like to post my weight loss journey on here and some lifestyle videos and also a little bit of beauty videos as well. So if you want positive vibes, any motivation, or just follow my life, definitely click that subscribe button. I actually have a giveaway in this video, and yeah, let's just get right into the Q&A. So to give you guys a little backstory on me and my weight loss journey, I started this weight loss journey in 2019. I've always kind of dealt with weight gain and just weight in general. Ever since I was younger, I've always been on the heavier side, and of course it was never really a problem because I love my body and I've had amazing people in my life that never made me feel ashamed about it. As of last year, I just went through a lot of really hard things that really dealt with my health and just like my mental health and just not being as healthy, and that's when I actually hit my heaviest weight at 220 pounds, as you can see here, and I decided to start my health and wellness journey. Now that's one of the most important points. I didn't do this to obviously look a certain way. It's a health and wellness lifestyle change, not a weight loss change. So I think that's what definitely makes it work for me. So within the weight loss, I lost about 50 pounds, a little bit more than that, and I'm still on the journey. So a lot of the questions are about motivation, just asking how I stay motivated and just how I keep up at it. And I guess the number one thing I would say about motivation is to really have the right mindset to do this. Reminds me that I don't have to look a certain way and I don't have a specific goal, because obviously I am losing weight, my body is changing, and so is the number on the scale, but I don't really look at the number on the scale, and I feel like that's something that's kind of deceiving, to always check that number on the scale, because you're always going to be gaining muscle and losing weight if you choose to exercise and just the way that you eat and stuff like that. So your weight fluctuates a lot. Another way that I stay motivated is definitely just within myself. I like to take before and after pictures, and I know some people say that's kind of toxic because sometimes it doesn't work and you just end up having a bunch of before pictures, and trust me, I've been there. I have a ton of before pictures from years ago. I was always telling myself, hey, let's start this weight loss journey, and I fell off after a week or a month and it just didn't work out for me. Now I'm actually very grateful that I have all those before pictures because I can see my progress. Like I said, some people say it's not really that great to compare yourself from then till now, but to me it's really motivating to see all of the changes that I'm going through. I definitely don't like looking at my old pictures of when I was a lot thinner, and I don't really compare myself to then, because as you grow older, your body is going to change. You're going to be different. Your body is not going to react the same it did when you were 15 years old or 12 years old. I'm 21 now, and I can for sure say that I have changed a lot within just my diet, my metabolism, and just the way that your body reacts to things is not the same. So don't compare yourself to your really old pictures of when you were thinner, because when you gain a lot of the weight, your body is going to react differently to a lot of the foods that you eat, or just the way that you change your lifestyle. I don't ever really tell myself like I'm gonna look like this again. I think my new goal is just to be healthy and be fit and comfortable in my own body, and to be able to love my body. That's the most important thing, is to not really think about a certain image that you should look like. Now for consistency, we are in a pandemic right now, and I lost most of the weight in quarantine. I really do not go out at all. I know some people still kind of do get takeout or still are able to go out, but personally for me, I don't go out, so I really do not eat out, so I don't have any cravings of being able to drive to Chick-fil-A or a restaurant. And before this, being in quarantine, I actually worked in a restaurant and I always had food around me, and I worked really long hours, so of course all I ate was restaurant food, and that's what definitely caused me to gain a lot of the weight. When I tried to lose weight, all of that food was kind of around me and I wasn't able to stay consistent with it. So yeah, I think being able to just isolate yourself away from things that you are really wanting, and I think it's a really good time right now to focus on yourself and just to try new things and see what is going to work for you in this quarantine COVID time. Moving on to a workout question. How many days did I work out? Whenever I was bored, I kind of just worked out, and it wasn't even like hardcore hours and hours of working out. Honestly, when I first started, I made sure that I at least worked out 10 to 15 minutes a day. I started slow. Since I was not as healthy, I was still kind of eating whatever I wanted to, and I first started working out, I worked out at least 2 to 3 times a week, and that's what definitely helped me get more into it. So I would definitely recommend not going hardcore right away, because if you kind of just go cold turkey on everything, like working out and eating and just changing your habits like right away, restricting yourself from everything that you were doing before, it's just not gonna work out. Nobody is forcing you to do this, and you should be choosing to do this. So definitely work at your own pace and just trust the process. Like I said, everybody's body is different. Definitely do what works best for you. At the beginning of it, I actually got a gym membership, and I went after work super late at night whenever I could make the excuse for it. I just went because I could go really late for a couple of hours versus me just laying in bed until 2 a.m. Really managing your time right and just really thinking, do I want this? I just went to the gym and I basically just did a lot of cardio because I know that I wanted to shed a little bit of body fat before I started to add a little bit more muscle. I ran on the treadmill and then also did some bikes. But since COVID happened, I had to cancel my membership, and then I started working out at home. Obviously, after the little month of quarantine wait, after that, of course, being comfortable at home and actually wanting to do things. And yeah, it's just important to get a little bit in, even if it's the smallest amount, just like 5 minutes, at least you did it, and that's what matters the most. I started to see a little bit of change and started to see a little bit of muscle growing. So that's when I decided to move on and shift into food changes. One thing I want to say about working out is it's not going to be easy, and that's okay. You're gonna start somewhere. Even till this day, when I do workout, I feel like I'm dying or I am working out really hard. You know, at least you did it, and that's all that really matters, and you're still getting it in every day, and every day will get easier. Now, I really like this question. It goes back with the motivation topic. A way that I stay motivated on days that I didn't feel like doing anything. Honestly, I just did it and really thought about why and how it's going to change me. I've gotten to a point where when I feel down about myself or just down at all, I like to work out just to get my mind into a better place to just be happy about myself. Because when I work out, I feel really good and I feel like I am doing something for myself, because you definitely deserve that. And another thing too is it's okay to take rest days. It's very important to actually take rest days. It's important to not force yourself to do something and to just relax sometimes, and just being able to take a break, because if you're just gonna go hard at it every single day, it's gonna get tiring and boring. So definitely, if you're not feeling it, then just take a rest that day. But that doesn't mean that you have to pig out and eat everything in that you can think about or that you are craving. Just do something that's gonna make you happy and keep you busy. Now moving on to the food questions. A lot of questions that I got was about Hmong food, which I love that because obviously Hmong food is so bomb and it's really hard to give up Asian food in general. And like I said, I worked in a restaurant and it was an Asian restaurant, so of course I didn't want to pass any of that up, and that's why I gained a lot of the weight. My advice is to take every day little by little. If you want something, definitely eat it, but ask yourself, is it even worth it? Because I mean, a lot of the times when I first started, I just kind of ate whatever I wanted. I started to eat in smaller portions and I started to substitute a lot of things. If I ate like a large bowl of noodles, instead of eating that large bowl, I ate a medium size or a small bowl and eat it slower so that you can actually appreciate what's in front of you and just eating, versus just eating everything super fast and just getting super full to the point where you don't even feel good about your body. I also do not live with my parents, so I don't have Hmong food in front of me every single day like I used to. So I think that's really helpful, and also just being able to like choose your own meal. What I like to do is if there's something that I actually really want to eat, then I just make the healthier alternative of it. And a lot of people ask me where I get my meals. I actually get them off of Pinterest. For example, if my family is going to be eating pho, then I would just go on Pinterest and look up healthy pho or healthier alternatives, and then I would just kind of grab anything from Pinterest, and most of the times they will have like the calorie counts and the health benefits and all that stuff on there. So if you want to check that out, you can definitely check there too. Portion control, I think a lot of people don't really know how much to eat, and I really don't either. I just kind of eat until I feel like I'm okay. I don't stuff my face anymore. I don't really eat until, like I said, I feel really bad about my body and I get in a food coma, because that's just a really bad habit of overeating. I just kind of take little by little, and then if I feel full with my first plate, then I just kind of finish there. How do you control your eating habits that aren't the healthiest? So like I said, when I want something, I kind of just eat it if I feel like I'm craving it. If I really want it, then I don't discipline myself in that way, because if you're gonna discipline yourself, then you're gonna want it even more. So I just take a little bit, maybe like a bite or two, and then I'm good. And I basically just tell myself that you have a whole lifetime to eat whatever you want, and right now if you actually want to start seeing change, you can just choose a different day to eat it, or you know, you don't have to eat it right now, and when you are more comfortable with yourself, then you can eat it then. But yeah, I don't really extreme discipline myself, because then I would just be really sad about it, I guess. So definitely portion yourself and just know what your body can take versus what your body wants. Do you drink detox and workout shake drinks? I don't detox or anything like that, or take protein. I mean, I did in the past with protein, but like now I just don't. I think I want to educate myself a little bit more before I actually take protein shakes and like supplements and stuff like that. So that's something that I definitely want to look into, but I don't do that right now. And then for detox, I guess I really like lemon water. It's actually really good for me because I am really into sugary drinks. I've always been ever since we were younger. My mom only buys juice and soda. We always had that on deck at home, and I literally did not like water. It was so bad. I hated water. I never wanted to drink water, and if we didn't have water, I just wouldn't drink anything. So it was really bad. I started getting into water because I started to drink lemon water and like cucumber water and stuff like that. So I just cut up cucumbers and put it in my water, and that definitely got me into drinking more water. And I'm still trying to drink a lot more water now because water is really good for you. I think definitely drinking water, and if you aren't really that into it, then just add little fruits or something to it to get you a little bit more into it, because now I just drink regular water and I hardly ever drink anything else. What was the hardest and easiest part of your journey? So I'm still on my journey, and I would say right now I am pretty comfortable in knowing what works and what doesn't work for me. So I would say the hardest thing is definitely disciplining myself to not have to eat what everybody else is eating. Like I said before, you don't have to eat it, and if you want to start seeing changes, be able to tell yourself no. So I think that was one of the hardest things, and just being able to actually shift into eating healthier. You'll see a lot of benefits from it, and that's where you'll see a lot of more change. So definitely try things out, what works for you, because like I said, I started working out first, and then I noticed I needed to start changing my diet versus other people that I personally know chose to diet first and they're losing weight that way, and then they're now incorporating workouts. So just try what works for you. It would definitely help you with your journey to just stay consistent with it as well. There's never been a time where I was like, wow, this is getting really easy, you know, because I mean, like I said, I'm still learning what works best and what doesn't for me. So I guess one of the easier things is being able to keep my mindset on it. I am a lot healthier and happier now, so it was really easy to just keep my mindset on it to be better for myself. All right, and then I'm gonna end with this question because I actually really like it. A piece of advice you'd give your younger self when you began this weight loss journey. Now, when I think of like my younger self, I would think of the times when I started to feel really sad about my weight, and I wanted to start changing it. I would say when I was probably like 10 or 11 years old. No, maybe like 11, 12 years old, when I first started getting into middle school, and then all the boy crushes started to happen. I would tell my younger self that it's okay to not be skinny, because I mean, like I said, I was struggling with my weight and just how I looked like. So I think I would just tell myself, you don't need to be skinny to be happy, and you don't need to be skinny to be healthy, because there's a lot of thin people out there that are just naturally thin. Yeah, I would just get that word out of my head and just to definitely do it for health and not for body image. That pretty much wraps up all the questions. Thank you guys so much for submitting them, and if I didn't get to your question, I'm so sorry. I will try to do these more often, obviously, because I'm still on my journey and I want to keep sharing and talking to you guys about it. And like I said, my DMs are always open for any motivation or just to talk about weight loss and just to help you guys out, or if you just need a friend to talk to about it. So yeah, let's move on to the giveaway now. Moving on to the giveaway, I want to say thank you guys so much for all of the growth that is happening on my platforms, on TikTok, Instagram, and on YouTube here. This is a YouTube giveaway, but I will be posting it on my Instagram as well. I literally think I posted my first ever YouTube video like 10 years ago, and it was like a makeup challenge that I did with my niece, and it's not up anymore because it's literally embarrassing, but it was like a little Barbie makeup video. Yeah, I've been doing this for almost 10 years, and I've just started to shift my videos and just my content because I feel like now I know a little bit more of what I want to do with my platform, and that is to definitely have you guys be able to reach out to me and just me share my story and to help you guys and to help inspire people and just help anybody make them feel better about themselves. If you've been here for any time within those earlier times when I was still only posting beauty videos, thank you so much for sticking with me, and thank you so much for believing in me. I don't want to ramble on too much, but I mean, I'm very thankful for all of the new followers and all of the new subscribers as well. You guys are definitely keeping me going, and I appreciate all of the love and all of the messages that you guys are sending to me and all of the congrats. It just feels so good to know that people actually care about the things that I say or the things that I post, because you know, I just want to be a friend to somebody that doesn't have that for them. So yeah, before I keep rambling on, let me go into the giveaway. Because I am shifting from like my beauty and stuff like that, this is a giveaway that is gonna have beauty products. But I mean, if you're a boy that doesn't even care about any of these beauty things, if you win it, you can always give it to your mom, your sister, or any woman in your life. They would definitely appreciate these things. Starting off with this water bottle. I got pink because it's my favorite color, so if you don't like pink, I'm sorry, but I got this pink water bottle. It's really nice, and I actually wanted this for myself, but I already have a water bottle that has the time trackings and stuff, so this one's for you guys. I wanted to incorporate this in the giveaway because water is really important, and that's what definitely helped me with my fitness journey, and it does have the little timestamps on it as well, and it has a really cute strap here. Next, I have two of my favorite liquid lipsticks from Anastasia. These are nudes because you know your girl loves her nude. I have the shades Stripped It and Ashton. I actually have these two shades myself and I really like them. Ashton is a really nice fall kind of nude, and then Stripped is like a really white pale nude, but when you mix them together they're really nice. I usually don't wear liquid lipsticks by themselves. I like to mix them and just be able to lighten or darken them, and these two are perfect for that. So I have these two liquid lipsticks to go with the water bottle. And the last item is a pair of lashes from Beauty Lee Way Lashes. This is the style Vogue, and these lashes are seriously the best lashes ever. They're super comfortable. They look like they would be heavy, but they're really not. They're really great dupe for my favorite lashes, Miami by Lily Lashes, and these are really nice and high quality, so you guys would not be disappointed in it, and the packaging is super cute. So yeah, that's everything in the giveaway, all 4 of these items. Alrighty, now I know you guys want to know how you are going to win this. So there's only going to be one winner, and it's actually only going to be within the US because I am still kind of new to this, and I want to obviously give away to everybody in the world, but since it is one of my first giveaways, I am actually just going to keep it within the US, and of course, like I said, in the future hopefully I can do some international giveaways. Moving on to the rules: subscribe to me and then follow me on Instagram. I will have a post on Instagram, and you just have to comment 2 friends under it, and then make sure you guys comment under this video your Instagram name so I know if you are following the rules or not. And then on Instagram I will like your comment. If you have qualified for the giveaway, I'll just like your comment so that you know that you did everything and you will be entered in the giveaway. If you want an extra entry, you can share it to your story, and you have to not be on private, because if you're on private I can't view your story. Just share my post here on your story, and then I will see that and then add you in another time for the giveaway. So you can only enter on here once, and then on Instagram for a second time. This giveaway will be live for 2 weeks. I will list the date down below when it will close, and then I'll also list it on my Instagram when it closes as well. But yeah, good luck to you guys. Thank you again so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for getting me to 500 subscribers and growing, of course. Thank you guys so much for believing in me and supporting in me. I really appreciate you guys so much. If you haven't already, subscribe, like this video, and definitely let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see more in the future. But yeah, bye guys.